to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Man, Trey Songz. So a bartender is is upset with Trey Songz, is hitting him with a lawsuit regarding an alleged assault that happened at the Hollywood Palladium. Now, this happened in 2019, but Trey is pretty much saying that he was at a Cardi B concert. He jumps on top of the bar. Clearly, you can't do that. The bartender says he put his hand on his shoulder gently to ask him to get down, but after several attempts to verbally ask him to get down. And he says that as soon as he touched Trey Songz, that Trey Songz turned around and punched him. So now he's suing him. I feel like, man, it's always something.
I'm so confused by how many things like this happen with Trey. Like, if you were to know Trey in like the limited capacity that we know him, he's so
nice
cool.
Nice guy.
I just like, and then every story you hear, and the problem is, it's the same thing I said about the baby. The problem is, one story, come on, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. A lot of haters out there.
10?
2 stories, okay. Now you're talking 10. It's like, bruh, what's going on here?
Well, if you recall the Kansas City football story, remember the whole mask thing? That was a whole debacle. Where did that thing end up?
I think he ended up being. I think he was. Nothing happened to him. I think everything got dropped.
But it did turn out that he had his mask. He was just eating food.
Yes,
and they were tripping.
Yeah, I think that's what ended up happening, and things escalated. But he ended up walking away from that situation.
Listen,
so let's see, man.
When you're at establishments of business, they don't like when you jump up on the bars and the tables, stand on couches. Because if something goes left, they got to pay for it.
Right, like if you fall,
if you fall, knock over a bunch of glass breaks, cut people's feet. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that when you run a business and you have to think about.
Right, like remember during the Travis Scott concerts, one of the guys who threw himself off the 2nd floor, 3rd floor, ended up suing the venue. It was like, nobody told you to jump off the 3rd floor and break both your legs. But the venue will get sued too. So, we'll see, man.
What a time.
Yeah.
What a time.
Also,
Laura,
go ahead.
I was going to say, can we talk about this New York City votes thing that dropped yesterday, courtesy of the governor of New York State?
Oh, yes. Thanks for reminding me. So, Governor Cuomo, he signed a bill last night officially restoring the right to vote for formerly incarcerated New Yorkers.
Okay.
So, if you're currently on probation or parole, you have the right to vote. So, you guys, for more information, go to nycvotes.turbovote.org. But I'm sure if you Google it, it'll pop up. But you can check your voter registration. But this is big, guys. This is really dope.
It's a big deal. And a lot of people probably won't get word of this because they interestingly enough, don't promote these things too heavily.
Yeah, so go to NYC Votes on Twitter to follow them. To get all this information and spread the word, because this is something that we should definitely be pushing, because this is a big change. So go to NYC Votes on Twitter and just Google it, but this is a big step.
Now, also registering to vote, the deadline to register to vote for the June 22nd primary election is May 28th. So if you're not registered to vote, you can go to nycvotes.org and get registered there.
Boom.
Boom.
All right. So, but yeah, that's this month. May 28th is the deadline to register. And as Laura just pointed out, if you were formerly incarcerated, if you are currently on probation or parole, you have the right to vote. See, Pee Wee even telling you.